I'm sitting here looking at OBS, and quite literally, it is like a debate right now. Like, I don't know if y'all. Oh no, my shit's not working. Hang on. Give me a second, y'all. That should have captions. And now we should have them. Okay. Yeah, I'm like watching OBS, and it's so funny because it'll go into red. Whoa.
Tekken music. That makes me happy.
Oh, I love Tekken. Tekken Tag is like one of my favorite games. No, I'm watching OBS, and it's like, it's red, but then it'll say it's like running 3,000 kilobits per second, and it's like... Also, this is one of the best tracks of the entire Tekken Tag franchise, and you'll never change my mind. How is everybody? Besides the obvious, how is everybody? I'm just sitting here, finishing some rice. This is gonna be kind of left field, but I don't recommend the Uncle Ben ready rice, brown rice. Kind of sucks. Their basmati rice is much better, but the brown rice sucks. Hey, Wolftrax has a whiskey and is eating pepperoni and mozzarella cheese on crackers. Wolf, that's like my snack of choice, and I can't eat that anymore. I love pepperoni and cheese together. And they're like, you can't eat that, it's bad for your blood pressure. And I'm like, guess I'm gonna eat me some shitty brown rice then. Oh my god, Cosmo, it sucks. Like, I have a rice cooker. I know how to make rice. But some days I just don't feel like it. This last like month definitely has been in the don't feel like it category. But yeah, this ready rice, this brown rice fucking sucks. It's like overly thick. It's a weird grain. Like, you know how you expect your rice to have like a certain density and weight and size to it? Yeah, this rice has none of the above. None. Kind of just blows. But I'm eating it because I require nutrients. Why didn't your bits go off? Why am I always faster than my own alerts? I'll read it. I had a physical Tekken Tag soundtrack, but not the arcade version because it's expensive. Don't worry, the arcade version is inferior to the one you have anyway. Won't be able to stick around because I gotta wake up a dog in 6 hours time. That's fair. Please go sleep. Please go sleep. Oof. Yeah, this rice sucks. It's so bad. My partner hates wasting food, and he was just like, "No, this is just not happening."
Gola from below it just worked for 4 months. You know what's better than May rice? 4 months subbed.
Gola, thank you so much for the 4 months resubbed, and also thank you for putting together everybody for this Our Justice campaign. It is greatly appreciated. Can we please get some hype in chat and some thank yous to Gola? No, I'm sorry. I did a bunch of things at once there. You didn't put together this campaign. That's Gona, not Gola. That's Gona. Y'all names are close. It's actually like, is it a 2-letter difference? Yeah, it's a 2-letter difference. It's a 2-letter difference. I finished saying that, and I was like, wait, no, that's the wrong person. That's Gola, not Gona. Damn it. Well, nonetheless, thank you so much for the 4 months, though. It is appreciated. I'm trying really hard to, like, get off of Twitter. I forgot that I had it open, and I just looked over, and I was just like, oh, God, rage. Me. Me. Oh, goodness gracious me. But yes, how is everybody? Finally tested negative for COVID after having it a month before last. Woo! Thank God for that. Thank the gods for that. For microwave rices, the flavored ones are always better. Ooh, what flavored ones though, Blue? What flavored ones do you like? Excited because I'm going to be dyeing my hair this upcoming weekend. What color are you dyeing it? What's good, folks? What's happening? Oh, you know, just trying to caffeinate a little bit so we can have our short stream of practice. It's probably gonna be mostly Amelia again because I have to get to her fight without leveling. I forgot about that. As a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, any and all echoes up until Amelia I can throw away. We don't give a shit about really. And then once you fight Amelia and get those echoes is what you want to continue forward with. Because you need hers plus that whole. Well, actually, now that I'm saying it out loud and I'm playing the video back in my head, you could probably right after Amelia, I think, level. Yeah, you might be able to. Might be able to. Because, yeah, in your pathing through that whole area, you're going to use Molotovs to get shards. You're going to grab pellets. You're going to grab elixirs. You don't ever grab a cold blood dew. It's very possible you could just level right away. And then use extra for, I think, backup mollies. I might try that. I might try to kill Amelia and level right away and see what's impacted. Because I know that the rest of the money that you have is expressly for leveling your weapon. And you get most of that back from selling off the doll outfit. Huh. That's my preferred screwed I'm hungry food. Oh, let me see what he said about these rice. I'm good. I beat Yakuza 6 yesterday, so I'm starting Like a Dragon today. Very nice, Kermit. I'm doing okay. Just staying on social media. I got 2 hours left of work. I believe in you, Loner Dreamer. I've learned if my partner tells me not to eat it because it's bad, he's trying to save me. Oh, is your partner, Cosmo, one of those people that eats anything? So in turn, if they're not eating it, it's like, oh. Type of thing. Let's see. The cesspool we are all forced to drink from. Don't. Oh my god, Cosmic. Let's see. Most of the seasoned rices, cheese, or Spanish rices. I think in adding flavor, they add. Ooh, that tracks. That tracks. See, the basmati rice I don't mind specifically because, like, if we make some chicken and a veggie and we just need like another side dish, I could just throw on some basmati rice and we're good. But yeah, that was just disappointment incarnate. There's one we used to get oftentimes at Costco, which was a brown rice and quinoa mix, but I can't have that anymore either because it's too much sodium. They don't do many flavored brown rices though. Yeah. Let's see. Any flavored rice recommendations? Sometimes I'm just so tired I need to microwave and be done. It's gonna be neon blue. Ooh. So I'm gonna have to do a double process with the bleach because my hair is so dark, and then we'll tone it to Sunday and do blue on Monday because of timing. See, I don't know enough about this stuff to know how the process works. I just know that I had black hair and I walked in and I said I want powder pink and she got it done in one fell swoop. And then 2 visits later was like, no, I'm not letting you out like that. You're gonna do hot pink now, and I don't regret it. And thank you so much, Gola, for reminding everyone that we are raising money. Today's the last day for charity fundraising for Our Justice. If we hit $2,500, I'll do a Sonic dedicated month. That's a lot of Sonic. There's a lot of Sonic. I haven't done my hair in over 2 years, so I can't wait. Yes, that's exactly it. He'll eat most anything because the pain of throwing food away is usually more than the pain of eating terrible food. Microwavable side dishes save my life. I mean it. Sometimes dinner's just those microwave steam bag veggies. Oh, before Paul and I got together, I lived on those bad boys. Like, legit. I lived on, like, the, what was it? The Green Giant broccoli and cheeses. They have one now that has broccoli, cheese, and rice in it. It's like they knew I existed. But yeah, we had that talk a long, long time ago because, like, I don't do a lot of cooking. And so as a result, I had to make do where I could. And I had a lot of, like, the frozen veggie packages or like the ready rices. Frozen chicken saved my life. Frozen chicken saved my life. And people who are weird about frozen chicken can get yeeted into the sun. Cause like frozen grilled chicken, frozen chicken tendies, sometimes I would get nuggies, and people were just like, that's not really cooking. And I'm like, fuck you, actually, because this is chicken, rice, and vegetables like I want, and I just don't know what I'm doing otherwise. Like, I don't know why it has to be such a weird topic. And hey, Talus, I've had jaw issues, and now my hand is messed up. Oh, hey! Gola, thank you for the $50 donation. I appreciate you. Are all of my alerts fucked today? Is that what we're doing? Did you go on break? Did you go on break, girl? Okay. Just visualize my bot running back to her station like, oh shit. Can we get some hyper chat for the $50 donation? Thank you so much, Gola. It's food and it's valid. Logan, that's how I feel about it. Like, I don't know. The whole concept of being like weird and shamey because people don't know how to cook TM, I don't comprehend it. Because I came from a household where I didn't learn how to cook because my parent that had custody of me can't cook worth a shit. And so it's like, so what am I supposed to do? Just go out to eat? Starve? Like, frozen not really cooking? They need to have my white trash chicken parm then. Penne noodles, canned sauce, top with chicken nuggets, air fried with cran parm on top. Listen, you gotta eat. The number of concoctions that I have made up because your girl did not have the energy or didn't have the knowledge. Like, what is it? I like to make miniature, it's not quesadillas, so to speak. Well, no, it's kind of like a quesadilla pizza hybrid where I would just take tortillas and I would put pepperoni and cheese on them and I put them in my fucking toaster oven and I'm Gucci. It gets the point across. I needed to eat something. And see, and I would fuck with that. Nuggies on red sauce, like I can already hear some weirdo out there being like, well, that's not right. And it's like, it's fucking breaded chicken, red sauce, and noodles. That was what you came for. We don't have to be cheeky about this. That's what you came for. And you're really gonna be cranky about it because it's not a spaghetti noodle, and that should be a full chicken breast. Listen, all right, Janice, take 6 of the nuggets and just put them together next to each other. Now it looks like a breast. You'll be fine. I can guarantee it. Some people's skill in the kitchen is the sum total of their personality. Huh. And anything less is an affront to their very existence. Can you get less than nothing? Like, I don't... You're permitted to have an opinion about the food on your plate. Sole exception, people who claim to be experts but are dead wrong can be laughed at. People don't realize that I love cooking and baking because I'm so tired all the time and so physically cannot do the cooking in addition to everything else I have to do all day. See, that's the thing that I try to get people to get hip to, too. Is like sometimes after your workday, the last thing you're thinking about is cooking fucking food. So, like, it didn't help that I didn't know how to cook in college and that I never really learned how to cook. But then once I got out of college and I was working 2 jobs, when I say the last thing on my mind was cooking, I mean that. Because there were days that I had to be at work at my first job at 8 a.m., I would get a break from Steve. Thank you for the $10 donation. It is appreciated. And also, give me a second. I can actually read that. And all Sonic month, please. My headcanon has me believing Tekken and Sonic takes place in the same universe. Eggman is a genius, but he would be smart enough to backstab Heihachi for vice versa. Robotnik could never. As the residential Sonic stan, Robotnik could never. Sorry, fam. Heihachi would have that ass on lock, like. Bleh. But yeah, I would do. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Can we please get some more hype in chat for the $10 donation? But yeah, so like, I didn't learn how to cook, and then there were days that I literally would work from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., go around the corner to my apartment, change clothes, hop in my car, go to my next job at 3 p.m., and then I would work that job until 11 at night. And then people want to pull up and be like, well, why didn't you cook? Did you not just hear my workday? Are you high? Is it crack? It has to be crack. Because there's no way you just heard me say that I put in 14 hours of work and you asked me why after that, when I have a measly 10 hours left in my day, I didn't go home at 11 o'clock at night to put together a home cooked meal. Girl, shut the fuck up. I'm eating this Hot Pocket. You better leave me alone. Leave me alone. Give me shit over my Hot Pocket. Fuck you. Freezing food doesn't magically, hold up, make it stop being the food it is. People always get pissed when they see there's an easier way to do the shit they spend their time and energy on, without fail. It always circles back to ableism and classism. It's seen as poor shit and disabled shit. And it's like, you know, you can do both. You can actually do both. I can be, like, I love baking. I haven't baked probably since what? I've baked since we moved here. I've done at least 3 streams in the kitchen since we've moved here. But I haven't baked the whole first quarter like I wanted to. Yeah, I haven't baked any of 2022 so far. I've just not had the energy. And not having a job fucks with me bad. Like, I can't function like this. I know someone out there is just like, oh, so you can't live unless you're working? No, I just want to feel like I have something to do. Like, I can talk to you all day about how capitalism and money's a fuck, but also, I just like, as a person, being busy. And I hate waking up and it's just like, oh, my agenda's, like, very open. I dislike this. Hey, Amanda. Let's see. We know how they feel about the poor and disabled. Depends on which Robotnik. IDW, Archie Robotnik could probably swing it. Maybe. Man's definitely got the coolest Eggman incarnation. Yeah. I appreciate the... Oh, wait, time out. Time out. Okay, I see what's happening here. Amanda, thank you so much for the gift sub to the community. I appreciate it. Can we please get some hype in chat for the new sub of Loner Dreamer? Thank you so much. Yeah, we're currently talking about food and, like, classism, apparently. I really get irritated about the shit, because I'm like, there are days that I just don't have the energy, and then if I have the energy, I don't have the knowledge. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Let's see. People get really pissed about pre-cooked meals and frozen food and stuff. It's really weird energy. And it's like, you know, me eating the fucking lean cuisine doesn't mean you have to eat it, right? Half my meals come from work because I work at a pizza place and I'm lucky for that. The biggest thing about food service that didn't expedite me wanting to quote unquote learn how to cook was the fact that I worked at a Panera and a steakhouse. Depending on who was cooking, I might have had a home cooked meal, actually. I just didn't have to make it. Like, if my boy Wes was on grill and he was in a good mood, oh yeah, fuck me up. I want a ribeye, and then how old are those potatoes? Okay, I don't want those potatoes. Do y'all got some au gratins? Ooh, yeah, okay. Give me the ribeye, and I want some au gratins, and then what greens are back there? What y'all got? Ain't no more? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just give me the au gratins and the ribeye. Huh? What's Pittsburgh style? I don't know what that means. You gonna do it? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I don't give a shit. By the way, Pittsburgh style bucks. Oh my god, it's so good. Let's see. By the way, I have an event I want to drop in your calendar. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? A job gives people structure and a schedule too. Being unemployed means you have a lot of time to do whatever you want, which means you're responsible for your whole schedule and how it's structured. Yeah, I hate it. I'm thinking about going in on HelloFresh with my roommates because that shit seems like it'll help me a lot. I've heard a lot of good about HelloFresh. I've heard a lot of good. I've heard the portions are okay, but is it my DMs? All right, I'll check it when I go on break. I'm gonna do some more reading and then we'll talk about food and then we'll play some Bloodborne and see how I do today. Now that I can sit again. God, last week trying to fucking stream on that leg. Yikes. Whew, I probably should have canceled. Cooking also tires me out because there's more dishes to clean. Dishes are the actual bane of my existence. I had to explain to Paul about how I actually have big time issues with doing dishes because the tool that my mom used to kind of exercise control over me and facilitate a lot of child abuse was washing dishes. I can't make that up. Like I can't be fucked to wash dishes. Like I just see them and I just get anxious. Serving is so physical, even if they pay well, you might be too tired to do anything about food. Oh my, this hard space shipbreaker game is going to be a problem. Why, Juto? Why? The other thing is that I certainly don't want to spend an hour. Hi, quit moving. There we go. And I have to be disappointed and then have to clean a fuck ton of dishes when I can spend a few minutes and get serotonin in food. Listen, I might not be like a pro cook, but I could tell you all the good places around town to eat. Don't get it twisted. I said I can't cook. I didn't say I starve. Hold on, what does that say, Destroyer? Yinyarbin pleasantly... Hold on. Radonarian? Radonarian? I think I'm butchering it. I'm not sure. My main issue with HelloFresh and other services is like, one, I still have to cook it, and two, I have a lot of food sensory issues and they give me no control, not enough control over my menu. That's fair. I tried HelloFresh for a bit, and my major issue with it is that it assumes you have no dietary restrictions. No lie, one of the recipes I tried had 6 steps, and 4 of them had seasoned with salt and pepper in it. I thought it was already seasoned, though. Is it not already seasoned? Did I make that up? I had to hand wash dishes at Bible camp as a kid because it was my group's chore. I also used to be a dishwasher, and I really miss having a dishwasher right now. Fair. Let's see. It's a game where you fly around a space yard and try to break down ships for salvage to pay off your corporate overlords. It's pressure washer simulator, but more destructive. What? That's... What? Oh my god, because I know what power washer simulator is. That's why I'm like, what? How can you make washing boards more destructive? Oh, we could talk about Game Pass. Put a pin in that. I've seen HelloFresh instructions. Each step was a paragraph. That is not one step. Oh, I dislike that. I dislike that. Radonarian is an honorific for courageous warriors. I just want to make sure I said it right. I'm glad that you find me to be a courageous warrior because today's courageous warrior is very sleepy. Yarn Girl, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. And Musical Death Rick, welcome on in. We are here to burgle your What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Timberwolf, thank you so much for the follow as well. What is... I don't understand this phrase. Lil Triscuit, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I used to love Triscuits. I like Triscuits more than Wheat Thins. They have more texture and they have better flavors. They have a really nice rosemary Triscuit. Oh, we're here to burgle your turds. My turtles? Oh, why would you burgle my turtles? That's not nice. That's not nice at all. You leave my turtles alone. I've seen a ton of content creators with HelloFresh as their sponsor lately. Yeah, they made a real big push for it. Like, that wasn't even sneaky. Burgle like a burglar, right? Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. I figured the burgle makes sense, but that's why I was like, what's a turt? Is it a tart? Is it a turd? Please don't steal my poop. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. But it's been clarified. Those are turtles. The turtles. Turtles are hoarders. They have no need for all that wealth. You leave the turtles alone, Risu. They just minding their business taking a walk. Also, hi, Risu. I appreciate the OTGW reference. Wait, what? What am I missing now? What's OTGW? I feel like you're gonna answer it and I'm gonna be like, oh, I knew that answer. Over the garden wall. I did not know that answer. Haha. Haha. I did not know that answer. I feel okay. Tortoise is greater than turtles. As long as people aren't burgling them, that's all I care about. Be nice to those. I'm sorry your turtles were too slow. Hey, be nice to them. They're trying really hard. And Pumpkin Queen, thank you so much for the follow. Trying really hard. You be friendly. I don't know why y'all hating on these turtles so hard. Makes me sad. I'm mostly considering it because I did it before for a couple of months when I was in Portland. My current roommates brought it up to me, plus 2 or 3 people in the house have celiac. Oh. Turtle soup? What the hell? Why are you eat? What do you mean you had turtle soup? Turtles shouldn't live until 500 to take this BS. Y'all can... Artemis, that's why I'm like, what? You can't delete your HelloFresh account on your own. There's no option in account settings to do so. You have to call customer service to do that, and even then, they'll try to keep you from doing it. Oh yeah, that's what they always do. Next time you have something like that, Caldana, you just put me on the phone. You just put me on the phone. Because I have fortitude for days. I'm just like, fuck you the whole time. I'm like, no. Friendship's not over. I'm just confused. I'll return to Turtles tomorrow. I'm just bringing them on a day trip to the beach. Oh, okay, Tipperwolf. That's fine. That's fine. This is acceptable. Is Shredder visiting the chat tonight? No. Did we get raided by Shredder and Krang? No, we didn't. We did not. Okay, Game Pass. Here's something I actually want to talk about because it kind of made me ashy. And then we're going to play games. Game Pass. So, Kotaku puts out an article talking about Game Pass. And I brought up on Twitter to a couple of journal friends that my biggest issue with this article was that they equated the people unsubscribing from Game Pass to burnout. And I was like, that's not accurate though. That's not right. Like, you can't just say, oh, people are unsubscribing, it's because they're burnt out. That's you don't have anything to justify that at all. So that's not. No. So this became a whole kerfluffle, and people were all upset because the focus became, they were talking about souped up turtles. You better be giving them 6 spoilers and not cooking them. Oh my gosh, Pumpkin Queen, please. And so this became a whole big kerfluffle, and the reason it became a kerfluffle because one, people are tired of Kotaku being dunked on all the time, which I can agree with that. Yes, they have some bad takes, but I don't know if their takes are effectively so bad at this point that it warrants every time they so much as put out something being like, wow, these are the worst people ever. Which is funny because they put out something today that gamers really, really like, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. Just like they're also the only outlet that actually willfully said, oh, Bobby Kodak's still in the news and he's a fuck? Oh, he's going to maintain his job? Here's the black book of all the fuckers who said he should keep it. Like, Kotaku's the one who actually named and shamed those fucks and was like, these are the people that if you see them on the street, you should beat their ass. It's them. It's them. So first it was stop bullying Kotaku, and it's like, okay, fine. But then on top of that, people were just like, oh no, it's a dead service. And it's like, that's literally not true. Oh, well, it's underperforming. Well, that's partially true, yeah. It's not doing what they want it to do, that's for sure. Fast forward to today, and now people are out here being weird because there are people like myself who have the audacity to say Game Pass is fine. Like, Game Pass is fine. Hey, Patty. So Bloodborne is your comfort game? It is musical. I adore Bloodborne. Let me finish this thought, and we're going to play some Bloodborne, and we're going to get cozy. This is like, oh my god, I love this game so much. So we had said, actually, Game Pass is fine. And one of my buddies, Omar Mathander, put that take out there and has been getting death threats all day because of it. And I'm just like, y'all are so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, they're sending her death threats. Like, they've been calling her ugly and fat all day. They've been sending her death threats. They've been telling her to go kill herself, all sorts of stuff. All because she said Game Pass is fine. And then additionally, people tried to push it further and say, oh, well, the reason we're upset about it is because she said black people are poor. And I'm like, yeah, most of us are. That's not a controversial comment. Well, the way she framed it, she makes it sound like we're all poor. Uh, hmm. Does someone want to grab the census data about like poverty rates in the U.S.? No. Okay. Cool. Whatever. So yeah, that's what it all kind of started off as. Hey, Ilias. And it became this whole thing of being like, well, she's insinuating that all black and brown people are poor, and that's not true. Plus, I've been gaming forever, and I can buy my own games. And it's like, I hate to be that person, but I don't know that your data point counts in this conversation, considering the only game that you buy is Madden or FIFA. Because you do realize you can be a lifelong gamer on like two genres, right? Like I have a younger brother. I see the collection. I observe it. I witness it. I know that it's there. It's nothing but Madden. My younger brother doesn't play other stuff like that. Why do the gamers collectively have the worst case of brain worms? Hi, PT in chat. I'm completely rude. Apologies. You're fine, Rainy. Sorry, Raid and Run, but I gotta go recoup. Not a problem, Yarn Girl. Relax. Have a good rest of your night. I can buy my own video games, play Skyrim for the 500th time. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Moon Knight. I appreciate that. Oh, I love this little guy here. I wish I could just poke it and it pops. I only have two genres, newest shit and backlog. Can someone please put that in the Discord? I want to make that merch. I'm gonna make that merch. Only have two genres: indies and backlogs. That's my iteration. Indies and backlogs. What are you playing? Fuck, I don't know. It's probably an indie or something that's backlog though. You want to cut bet? That's fine. Every time someone buys a work on your content thing, I give the original artist a cut. I like how people act like poor people can't enjoy life. It's that part, Cosmic. And it's also the part where people are just like, well, how do you know I'm poor? And it's like, we didn't deliberately say you were poor. It's just from a statistical standpoint, a lot of us can't afford these things. Like, even when I was still working at Tiltify, I was making good money. I still was not out buying every $60 title. Like, there's just, the value isn't there for me like that anymore. There's like good new games that I have no new gen consoles outside of the Switch. I literally have a coffee table and new oldish games next to my chair. How dare you? But if poor people have fridges, are they really destitute enough to be really poor? Diminutive. Like, that's what it turns into. People are just like, I'm not poor. I can buy my own video games. And it's like, okay, so we're dealing with a dualistic issue here, right? This is two issues at once. The first one being that you're assuming that we are saying you have to default to poor. And that's not what we said ever at all, not even fucking once. But then the other thing is that you're acting like being able to buy a video game is rationalization and justification that you're extremely well off. Hot take. I bought a 360 and I did it specifically because I had funds from starting grad school. I was not magically rich. I just had the money available to buy a 360. Like, I don't understand why y'all act like this. Hmm? Give me a second, y'all. Hmm? I don't hear my game, and that concerns me. Because usually it'll start up right away. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. Are you plugged in? All right. We are going to play stuff. I'm going to make sure that this is a set. What the fuck? Okay, I think I found the problem. I think we had a case of cats. I think Oh. Oh no. Alright. Cats 2.0. Give me another second. So I was like, why didn't my chair change? Oh. Hang on. No. Oh, struggling on so many levels. Alright. Let me fix part 1. Which is... That's one thing fixed. And now... What's going on here? There we go. Everyone was just sleeping on the clock for a little bit. What do you mean, how did I move so fast? Are you joking or what? I don't understand. Ah, there we go. Are we gonna do the thing where you're not connected to the internet? Ugh, God. Alright, let me see what y'all are saying right quick. The case of cats. Cats over here unplugging plugging in their own PCs to plot world domination. Oh, Goblin Attack versus Cables. Fucking goblins. I'm on SSI. I set aside money for games because that's what keeps me alive. You bet your fucking ass I'm poor. And aside from like the actual situation of being poor, it's not a goddamn insult. That was something that Kate said that I thought was really important. Was that the way that people were responding, you can tell that people still look at being poor as... I wasn't ready for that. You can tell that people look at being poor as something that is undesirable or you shouldn't talk about. Oh, that's right. I was putzing around. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me fix it up. Okay, Vallejo. That's what I was like, what? Hey, Kraken. I actually recently had a convo with friends about how it's okay for people on SSI to spend money on things that aren't considered essentials because what's essential to them can be crucial to their survival. It's me. It's why I said I just want a job at this point because I hate the lack of structure. I am fucking dying not having a means to just wake up and have a start to my day. It's fucking weird. I don't like it. OPT, I wanted to let you know that you and Dichotomous Prime are making me really want to play Elden Ring, despite not playing any Soulborne games before. Rainy Keys, I would say if you have a starting point, you are more than welcome to pick my brain always and forever about what that starting point looks like and sounds like. Elden Ring is a good starting point, but in terms of games to complete, I think maybe Bloodborne might be better, depending on your style. I really like Soulsborne games a lot, which is a very, very weird thing to say, considering I became a Souls player due to the wine cellar. Shut the fuck up, Gearman. Okay, so let's call this one plotting. I'm trying to get situated here the way I want. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Okay, this military vet. Finish. Let's see here. It was my first Soulsborne too. Okay, I have to lurk for a bit while I take this grumble butt puppy out. Oh, not grumble butt. Life isn't about just breathing. There needs to be something to enjoy, and that should not be gate kept. Because only lazy and evil people are poor, I guess. They're insulted by the assumption that they're poor because the stigmas came right out. You need that wake up, get up, get out there. Good God. It just, and it was just such a weird fucking thing to get really hung up on. But the other thing that I thought was really critical and important was how a lot of people don't want to note trends as they're happening. And so people tried to come in and be like, you're talking over a lot of folks. And it's like, the lot of people that you're talking about, though, are all like men of color. And they're all men of color that are calling her slurs, calling her out of her name, calling her derogatory terms, and then also sending her death threats and harassment while their entire fucking bio is their Switch code, their Steam code, and every code that they have as though they need friends on their fucking games that they need to play. Do we really want to value people who think it's okay to message a woman of color and say kill yourself? Like, no. Right, that's the thing. Video games are essential for me because that's what I do all day. It's really frustrating, and until I got cannabis, it was literally my pain control. I had to snap at my ex for asking if I play games too much. Yeah, No. Oh, music! So, Musical Death Rick, just so you're aware, I enjoy this game a lot, and what we're actually currently doing is we are practicing for Bloodborne hitless. AKA, I'm gonna get to the end of the game and clear credits without taking a hit. But we're practicing. How awake is Vanessa? Not awake enough. Well, I might be awake enough. How squirrely am I feeling? Oh. Why don't you stay down there? Don't you come your ass up here. Don't. Fucking stay down there. No armor run? Ugh. So hang on. F gun. Are you talking about like the base gun? This makes sense, and no armor I can see too. What does the base Bloodborne character look like, actually? I don't know if I know the answer to that. Don't you touch me. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Alright, give me a second. Let me get downstairs and then I will read chat here in a sec. Oh, okay, he's nowhere near me. Dope. I unfortunately don't have access to Bloodborne as a PS exclusive, and I don't think I have a PS Live account or what's needed for PC Play. Yeah, that's not the PC Play thing. It just anyway, so I think my better bet would be to try Dark Souls. I don't have any right now for fear of overloading my 4+ year old MSI computer that's starting to limp along. Long story short, the winter I got it, I fell on it because it slipped on the ice outside of my apartment on the way to do some work on a winter final, so it's been limping on since. Ugh. Yes, Ghost, I started late because I had a very important phone call walk into my email. Basically, I was like waiting on this call. I've been waiting, and they hit me up today and was like, hey, they're free at 5 o'clock Mountain. What's good? And I was like, yep, pushing stream back. Gotta do it. So I pushed back stream. We had our phone call, and it's. I will say that it is looking good. But like when they hit me up, it was a drop everything moment where I was like, nope, I gotta take that. But hi Ghost, how are you? I didn't get hit by those boys today, and I'm sitting today. I'm almost done with my gun fist no armor run. I have 3 chalices left. Evelyn oh yeah, Evelyn, that's a badass gun. That's a dope gun. I do a lot of things with the homeless population out here in PDX. And we make sure to have like movie nights, etc., to help them. Those fun things really make a difference. Yeah, it's really just the small stuff, dog. A hot meal goes a long way, and if you can get that going, then that's like clutch city. The multiple thuds at the bottom of that ladder. Yeah. Pretty good phone call. That sounds great, by the way, the phone call. Here's hoping it's all on the up. It is looking good. It is looking fantastic. I'm not gonna front, but I had to push back stream because of it. Yeah, if you're never able to relax and have fun, it's easy to slip into despair. Glad about all the help you and your group provide. People don't realize that there's a big difference between surviving and living, and that no matter the state of your body, if your mind is dying, your body will suffer. For disabled folks, they are deeply linked. Stress makes me super sick, and I have no treatment other than happiness. But yes, how is Ghost? I almost tagged you in my Twitter post just to make sure that you could see it. And then actually, let's put, I know what games I'm playing. Let's go over here. You are no longer going to be sitting down. You are going to be... Why do I feel like I should have more than that? Here, go all the way over there. Which post am I going live post? Because I usually schedule it, and I almost hit you up to be like, hey Ghost, hey Ghost, hey Ghost, hey. Ghost, I had a theory before you got here, by the way. I realized that after you kill Amelia, you could technically go level up right away, couldn't you? I mean, it doesn't really do anything. There's nothing of value that comes from it because you can do the same by just running through all the way to Snakes in a Trench Coat. But that dawned on me. I was like, huh, if someone wanted to be safe, if they know they're going to fuck up, then yeah, that's useful. But otherwise... You got a boot. That man tried to boot. Alright, Cosmo, not a problem. Thanks for hanging. Really? No, I didn't miss anything yet. Yet. Emphasis on the yet, y'all. Excuse me. What the fuck? That's fine. I just won't cut through them no more. Yes, you can, but you split one trip into two. Yeah, that's why I was like, there's not really value to it. Unless you just want to deplete absolutely safe. Absolutely safe. Oh, I just realized I only have 2 blood vials. I wish there was a way. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that comment I was gonna make. Oh, so how's life with Ghost been? I hope it was good. Did you stream today? I almost fell down. Sales in a trench coat. I'm telling you, okay. Have you, Golo, were you here for when I did all of my, the names of all of my splits for when I start actually doing routes? Which I'm hoping to do this week, BT dubs. I think I'm going to try for it, Ghost. I think I'm going to start doing attempts. Do you think I'm ready? I don't think I'm ready, but I'm going to try. Yeah, all of my splits. Someone said it a while ago, and it's always stuck with me, and I bring it up all the time. About how you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot about a person from their split names. And I was just like, wow, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. I would like your stuff, please. Thank you. Please move. I think you're... Oh, do you really think I'm ready? I feel like my PB was going to be like 20. Yeah, okay, so Golo. My split names. So, the first one... Did we say we were going to change it? Is it still going to be Daddy Gassy? Your first PB was like 30? I might die. I didn't die. Gotta start somewhere, to be honest. I know. Do you really think I'm ready? I still have to work on my routing for twin blood shards. I still have to work on that. All the rest of my routing, I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty decent. Can I really not? I can't do it from here. I'm upset. I'm upset. I tried to be slick and put my items on. I can't do it from the ladder. I'm upset. I don't know. Are we ready, team? Do we want to do some attempts? I did not, and life is okay for the most part. Still suffer from some OCD stuff, and my insurance wants a random prior auth with my... Oh, God. You said insurance and authorized, and I'm like, nope, I'm already tired. I'm already tired. Ready Player Mama, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Let's see, but I've gotten really back into writings, and I'll be starting college again in the fall. I saw that. I remember you talking about that on stream, and I'm really hyped about that for you. Listen, Ghost, the saga is coming to a close. I'm just... I just want some work. Hi, Gassy. Alright, let's see how awake I am today. Oh. Oh, how dare? That would have been fun. And a swoosh. Oh. Oh, no. I don't like this.
What's that smell?
Hey, fix your thing. Fix your thing. Thank you.
It sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
Oh, fuck. Hey, you! Gotcha, bitch. Come on. Break. Ooh, he's close. You gotta come upstairs with me. You gotta come upstairs with me. No. Gassy. Starting strong. All right. Do you really think No. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working. But we started strong. Yeah, I think there's certain games that I don't know if I can play them when I'm standing. I think this falls into that category. Hey, off-key. Whew. I think I want to practice more Ghosts because, like, literally my heart rate is screaming. These kinds of games are super stressful. Oh, yeah. And Ready Player One, after walking in, you didn't get to hear it. I'm going to be playing this without taking a hit. And so far, I do have one hit to my name because of starting the game. But I did just do Father Gascoigne with no hit. So, feeling good. Feeling good. I really need to get more consistent on, hold on. I really need to get more consistent on Bloodstarved Beast. And thanks, Musical. Alright, what we got here? We're gonna run this way. Everyone say hi to Ami. These men keep getting close to me. They've been listening to their Police albums on repeat. Dislikes. Alright, let's see if we can make it so that these foots don't bother me. Think I'm good? Yes, I'm good. Spawn the puppies. One puppy. Where's the other puppy? There we go. Like there should be two. Oh, also tattoo updates. Yeah, so for people who like tattoos, I'm doing what's called a hybrid heal, and it's terrifying. Yes.
Oh, Take this.
Yep, that's cool. Thank you. Because part of my tattoo covers a bunch of stretch marks, and I didn't know that tattoos on your stretch marks behave differently than other places, and I am suffering. I am suffering a great deal, just so everyone's aware. But I can at least sit now. That first day was not happening of sitting. Like, it was a big pile of nope. What are you supposed to do differently with stretch marks? So you still have to do the tattoo the same? You still have to do the tattoo the same. It's because the skin is a little bit different than the rest of your skin. Like, you know how when you look at stretch marks, it's a completely different texture and all of that? When it's healing over, it kind of has a moment because it's confused on what to do with that. Like Mondo confused. Hold on. I don't even need this. And I do need those. So, all the areas that have stretch marks are revolting, and I have to do what's called dry healing them. My thigh looks very interesting right now.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once.
Hi.
Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men.
And so, like,
Now home only. You are a
it's really funny looking, specifically because of the part where,
half cut with blood. As the rest of
Shit! Shit! That was kind of scary. That got a little, scary. Dry healing sounds as painful as tattoos, and it's not necessarily painful. It's just aggravating because it gets tight, and that's what they don't want to happen. You can dry heal, but, like, it's not a good time. Lucky there, if you had heart fall, you would have been shot up. Yeah, I was like, oh, that was kind of a... That has some scares to it. That has some scares to it. How's the tattoo going? It's doing well. The parts that are getting lotion are already, like, kind of peeling, and the color's really vivid, and I'm really excited. The part that's being dry healed, it's irritated, but it is what it is. I can't put lotion on it because, for those of you who are unaware, putting lotion on an open wound that is not sufficiently covered is only a horrific idea. Only terrible. So that's why, like, the parts that are already peeling, they look fantastic. The parts that are... There we go. The parts that are dry healing, they're just kind of behind schedule, we'll say. They're behind schedule. I thought about sharing photos with it, but, like, you have to be into tattoos and piercings to actually appreciate it and be like, oh yeah, I can see what you're talking about. And I got scared at one point because I was like, oh my god, what if I'm messing the tattoo up? And I sent a picture to my tat artist, and she literally just responds back with, yep, that tracks. And I was like, fuck. She's like, nah, you're doing great. But, yeah, that looks right. And I was like, I hate all of this. Absolutely can't stand it. I did some ninjutsu there. I'm so excited for photos. I'm sure it looks amazing. Oh, it's gonna look badass. It's just itchy as hell right now. Okay. It's a cipher. Cypher, you have raided me once again when I'm in the middle of a boss fight. That was a recover. Alright, back up. That was ugly as hell. Come on. Are you gonna transform? I think you are. Oh, you didn't! You might be right on the cusp. So it's gonna be this next hit, I think? Yep, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna miss! I didn't whip, though. I hope someone got a shout out for you and everything, Cypher. Ooh, that was close. You're gonna transform. Come on, do the thing. Oh, you raggedy bitch. Hey girl, what you doing? Okay, that's what I thought you were doing. Woo. I actually need to back up a little bit because my poison was a little higher than I wanted. Ghost! Oh my god, I think you're right. I think you're right, Ghost. I just did Gassy and Bloodstarve back-to-back no-hit. Oh my god, is it happening? Is it happening? What? Oh god. Okay. We have to continue. Cypher, hello! Welcome everyone from Cypher's stream. I'm Pleasantly Twisted. If you're brand new here, I'm a black asexual content creator. I do try-hard games and JRPGs. We do challenge runs, speed runs, completionist things. And today we are working on Bloodborne No Hit, where we're gonna beat the game start to credit roll without taking a hit. I am back from tattoo work. I am back from sore legs. I am back from all these things. I have energy. And I actually, with the exception of a hit early that was really goofy on my behalf, just did no hit Father Gascoigne and no hit Bloodstarved Beast. Oh my god. I'm like... What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't touch that lamp. Oh. Oh no, my math brain took over. That means I have 25% of the run I know I can do. That's a quarter of the run. There's only 8 bosses. I just did the first 2. Oh! Oh! Before I go into Amelia, I have to make a save state. I do have to make a save state. I remembered that. I just remembered that. Because we have to do the correct Amelia so I can practice her. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm hyped. I'm not sure. I might just be panicking a little bit. But yes, how was your stream? I saw that it was a tarnished raid. How is Elden Ring going? Oh my gosh. Sounds good. Oh my god, all these angry men. Hey! Get back here. I need you. Got my ass beat trying to get the Iridite emote to give old boy access to the academy? Hold on. Emote to get access to the academy. Have I... Did I don't know if I've blocked the game out of my brain, because I don't know which part you're talking about right now. No, I need point. Oh, I'm going to cut it close. I'm going for it! Wow! Yikes! Okay. I was already irked because of Backseat and Star Citizen and then more during Elden Ring. Which one is Star Citizen? That's a game that DJ plays too, I think. Yes? I feel like I should know this. And backseating is just an exhausting endeavor in and of itself. I don't know why people are like this. Hey, Furbolg. Gorgeous door by a thread. Yeah, I was like, I had no health. I'm trying to read. Furbolg. This game, period, is beautiful, and I love it. Like, I want to do a Bloodborne cosplay, And the only thing that keeps me from doing it is the simple fact that I can't be arsed to be anywhere and having to constantly explain to people, okay, this is Bloodborne, this is what it does. Yeah, it's a FromSoft game. And you don't like it. Dope, great, awesome. I'm just gonna fuck off into the sun if that's cool. Yeah, I've had it forever, finally booted, didn't make an hour without being told what to do every few moments. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Woof. Girl, them ankles just ate up. What would you do, Hunter, Lady Maria? I think I would do one of each, because I want to do a Hunter for sure. Like, a Hunter's easy, though, because I have, like, all sorts of corsets and other shit. Whoop! I looked over at chat, and that dog almost got me. Almost messed me up. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Let's see. Only acceptable star sitting backseating as a co-pilot. What would you do? Okay, I read that. How is it? Yeah, it's got a high learning curve, which I knew, but it was press F for this, X for that before I got a chance to even figure it out. One of my favorite things about watching streams is that I get to just admire the architecture and scenery without having to worry about the fighting myself. You are not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't need that. That's a cold blue. Cold dew thingy. Oh shit! Thank you, Ghost. I forgot that these dudes, as soon as you get in this area, start moving. Alright, team, I have to make a save state. Because this is the correct Maria that we want. Or Maria. Amelia, don't you fucking touch me. You stay right there. Fucking stay there. Dicks. Anyway. Vicar Amelia, aka Ghost's string of your split of her name's not Viker. Alright, let me make this state real fast and overwrite my previous one. Because this means all of my stuff is there. Vicar Maria. Listen. Could you... What? Hang on. There it is. What does Vicar Amelia look like? I must know. I must know. Yes. Save data in the storage. Copy. Yes. God, I'm so accustomed to not seeing this one now. Ghost, that sounds like you're about to tell me about how there's fan art of this, and that scares me. PT, the secret mission I DM'd about went very well, FYI. Ah! She looks like a bell maiden. Vicar Maria looks like a bell maiden? What? I'm there with you now. I didn't get a chance to really find out. Oh my lord. If you don't feel like explaining all of Bloodborne, you can just say you're a generic vampire hunter. That's true. Oh, to answer that question. So I would love to do a Maria. So just for context, a musical, it's bad. Like, that's actually been the background on my phone since I did the old Hunters, and that was last year, give or take. I would 100% do a Maria. I would absolutely do a Maria. Ah. Well, yeah, it'd have to be a Hunter or Maria. I don't know that I would be able to do anyone else. I've had Maria fan art as my BG many times. I just love the classic, like, box art, because that was the promo art, right? Of Maria sitting in the old Hunters. And what's funny about that pose for me specifically, or to me in particular, is the part where the way she's posing in that is not how you find her. Mine's been the Godskin Apostle art from E3 2019. Damn. Damn. Oh no. I'm assuming then you've played through Elden Ring. Oh. Whoopsie. I know what's wrong with that picture. Good thing we scrummed it. You're a BG right now, is Lady Dimitrescu. There we go. Oh my god, I was like, words. Also, why y'all let me set up for failure like that and just throw that Molly, huh? Why y'all ain't tell me that wasn't fire paper? Oh my gosh. I can't. Shut up, ghost. Alright. This is fixed. That's already scuffed the city though. Ma'am, I understand that this is my fault, but I need you to let me whiff for a second, okay? Also, I'm just gonna reload it because I didn't have my paper on. I didn't have on my paper. And now I'm sad. Alright, we're gonna fix it. So this is what we wanted. This actually is... Huh. I've only been playing really for like, what, 30 minutes? Huh? Oh, that was something else that got bought up. I know, my brain's jumping everywhere. I'm so sorry. What are y'all's thoughts on Resident Evil? This is an open-ended question. There's no wrong answer. And there's no certain number. I don't care which number you reference. I just want to know general thoughts on Resident Evil. For science. It's just for some science. Just a small science. I'm curious about something. God, I can't believe I actually hit them back to back. Maybe I will do some runs on Thursday. I know nothing about the series except for Lady D. Just, oh, that's a franchise that exists. Okay. I'm not into horror. I had fun with 5 as a teenager during co-op with a friend, and my experience with the series is not much other than that and then the movies. I'm scared of the dark, so I only lasted literally 5 minutes in RE. Okay. These are all good things. Okay, good. I might be too far. Ma'am, you jackass. Alright, so I'm running up on her too close, I think. Because the first one I hit her in her leg, and then this attempt I just didn't... No, actually I know what happened there. I stopped running, and I shouldn't have. I've been using at the title, if you think about it, literally just means bad stuff here. Oh, Resident Evil? RE3 might be the one I remember the most. I never played them, but my friend played them and I was his puzzle advisor. That's how I got started on RE. I remember the hallway with the dogs making him pee himself though. Yikes. I'm a weird horror game person. I do more RPG Maker indie horror. So have you heard of Omori? Rainy? Have you heard of that? Have you heard of that? Have you played it? Do you have any thoughts about that? Hey Kaiju! Why'd you give me pancakes? I love pancakes. Oh, Noobles played it? Interesting. I didn't know that. Every time I think of I hear Ari, I think of the Tumblr post. The resident when he's being evil, I don't know, I never played it. And it's a gif of a big bird breaking down a door. Jesus Christ. Alright. I also love pancakes. I love pancakes. Fun Resident Evil movie fact. The second film was filmed in Toronto, and the skinless Doberman chase actually took place in my old high school. Good times, good times. Isn't the Doberman chase the scene where it like looks kind of like a lab? Was that supposed to be like the chemistry lab for the high school? What do you call a traveling egg? Oh my god. High cake. My Lanta. High cake. Interesting. All right, let me work on this. I was like, I'm just gonna take the L on that. I didn't do my first attack. Ghost, my luck. They have found me slipping there like, we gave her the 25%. Punch her. Oh my gosh. It's kind of funny because Resident Evil 5 is one of my favorites for the same reason that was brought up in chat. I really just liked doing the co-op campaign, but so many people hate on it. So many people hate on it. What is this? What? I'm waiting for this to load. Yeah, I'm weird about horror because I'm interested, but certain aspects of it don't do well with me. Actually, the one that fucks me up the most, and Vallejo, you're gonna get a kick out of this. Despite the number of tattoos and piercings I have, if I have to watch needles on screen, I'm like, nope, I'm out. I can't. I'm just like, just let me know when it's done. And people are like, you have piercings and shit. And I'm like, I know, that's different. But it gave us the boulder punching scene. Oh my God. When we were doing Unapologetically Black and Fast, someone had made a joke about Chris punching The Rock, and someone interpreted that as Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And so before the event ended, someone sent me a meme of The Rock punching scene, and they photoshopped The Rock's face on it. I was just like, I can't even be angry at this. I always thought that co-op would really elevate the RE series, especially pushing the anxiety. I thought it was a good time. I thought it was a good time. I think I saw where I whipped it. I'm not gonna reload. I know it's gonna fuck up my loading cycle. No, I am gonna reload because I want to work from that cycle. My placement. So this time it isn't the controller drops. It's just me being garbage. It's me being garbage. My placement's been bad. I hope the Netflix Resident Evil show references the boulder punching. Wait, there's a Resident Evil Netflix show? Yeah? I missed that. And thank you for the alert, Cosmic. And Lance Riddick is Wesker? I don't know who that is. Or I might, I don't know. I don't think they have that line in there, honestly. But then again, Jill in the movies is not very prominent. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, there's easy ways to implement that type of stuff, Ace. Lance Riddick is the black guy that was the head hotel manager in John Wick. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, I don't know what some of this other stuff says. I think PT should Google him. It's going to be one of those cases where I'm going to see it and be like, oh. Alright. I'm going to stop reading chat for a second. Focus face.
Just rubbed for 21 months. Hello.
Oh, that was close though. That's fine. This is gonna sound weird. Ghost, if you're still lurking. Now that I'm not leveled. Okay, good. Yeah, now that I'm not leveled, I can almost feel the difference. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna chill with some friends, but feel free to Discord me questions and clips and I'll answer. Yeah, I can feel like the actual difference in the weight of the fight. Oh, hydration. Oh shit. Well, I can get some more. Why did you play 7 in VR? Why do you hate yourself? Hey, we got the same theme on PS4. Oh my gosh. And Frosty, thank you so much for the 21 months. I appreciate that. Can we please get some hype in chat for the 21 months? Oh, I'll have to ask Noob about Amori. I have to ask about that. Oh, I just remembered too. Do we want to do the giveaway for the headset tonight, or do we want to do giveaways for headsets on Thursday when we have a full stream? Because we'll be starting a new fundraiser, but I still have to give out 2 headsets to y'all. Hey, Cassie. Full stream for better effect? That's why I always like to pose it. I would vote for Thursday giveaways. I've been here for a bit, but hi. I watched someone play that in VR from beginning to end. It looked quite fun once you get past everything horrible up in your face. I see that just makes me not want to play it more. Hey, Ghana, how are you? All right, hang on, but you gotta sit in the flowers for a second. I gotta focus, because I gotta really relearn this fight. Oh, that actually hit. Okay. That part feels better, though. Vicar Amelia is having a bad day. I mean, to be fair, I too would have a bad day if I was minding my business praying, and then all of a sudden I was a hulking beast. This is that new Animal Crossing. Shut the hell up. Oh my gosh, no. Wow, that background really doubles down on the screaming. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, like Vicar Amelia is a lot. She's a lot. Man, do I want to start doing attempts on Thursday? I can't. My first PB was 30. I'm really thinking about this. Can I ask what you're doing with your save file? So what I'm doing, Frosty, is I am overwriting it with a previous file. Because Bloodborne being on the PS4, PS4 Pro, whichever one you're playing it on, does not have really good scumming capabilities, specifically because it's a PS4. So what I've been doing is I'm taking the file from my PS4 and I'm saving it on a jump drive. And then what I do is I take that file on the jump drive and I put it on my computer, and I have a whole dedicated folder of nothing but Bloodborne bosses that I need to work on and files. And so, like, let's say after this, I decide, hey, you know what? I'm going to go back and work on these other bosses. I can pull that file from my computer to the jump drive to the PS4, and then I can overwrite the file that's on my PS4 from my jump drive. Please tell me if that was a confusing mess. Please tell me if that was a confusing mess. That's a lot. Once you get into the motions of it, it's really not a whole lot. That, and I'm so used to rotating out my files for so much stuff anyway, it's like second nature to me at this point. Backups on a PS4, confusing mess, But hey, PS4 is still doing better than Xbox currently, specifically because, at least with the PS4, I can save my stuff and pull it off of my hard drives, whereas Xbox, I can't. I can also log in to my PSN account from my computer and manage my cloud saves. And for Xbox, I have no access to my cloud saves at all. I kind of fucking hate it. I kind of fucking hate it. Like, no cap. Thanks for explaining. Of course. I honestly understand the frustration of most bosses. You just chill and mind your business, and this wannabe hero just comes up on you and attacks. Ace, I feel bad for almost every boss in this game. Father Gassy, who was just minding his business, trying to do his job, getting like got caught with the okie dokie, and then like Blood Starved, another one who got caught with the okie dokie. Amelia, minding her business, she's part of the okie dokie team. The only people I don't really have a lot of forgiveness for or a lot of sympathy for is going to be Gehrman and Amidala. Gehrman because fuck him, and Amidala just because I don't like the boss. Like, I can't stand it. Stares at Xbox and Microsoft. It's the way, Ace, that this is Microsoft. What do you mean I can't access my fucking cloud? What? What? Ma'am, please don't. Oh, I think I actually crippled her and I didn't, or I didn't cripple her. I think I broke her and then I didn't, respond. That was just a weird one all around. But I wanted to see how much further I can go. I've never had an Xbox. We had Wii U for the kids, but the spouse and I were mostly PC gamers. I got the PS4 for the Godzilla game. Oh, I know, I feel your pain as someone that has Xbox and Xbox on PC and it's rarely even wanting to connect for 15 feet. Ugly, unkempt, ashy. I dislike all of it. I appreciate that the first thing I see when I look in your stream is BLM. I mean, that's what it'd be like. That's what it is. We support Black Lives Matter around here, obviously. We also believe that trans rights are human rights. Also, abortion rights are human rights. All that good stuff. Just kind of sets the tone immediately. This way, when people are like, we don't like you because of this, and it's like, well, okay, and it's just, you can go. Hey, Nauseum. How are you? And Ghana, are y'all still doing a charity game this weekend? Are y'all still doing a charity game this weekend? Oh my gosh. I don't think I caught your stream since your hair was purple and the new color setup is great. So, fun fact, my hair has not been purple yet. You either saw it as pink or teal. And then, wow. Because the teal, God, when did I get that? That was the start of the year? I think the start of the year I dyed it teal. And then by the time I got these put in, the teal had went down to kind of like a classy seafoam, if that's a color. Classy seafoam? When am I trying to help you do Bloodborne? What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Hang on a second. What you trying to do? Oh no. Hang on a second. It might have been pink. You couldn't put me on a witness stand and expect me to remember anything? Listen, I keep telling y'all, there are so many cases, like, in general, that people are like, Vanessa, don't you remember? I don't. I don't. Wait, but didn't you say? I probably did and I forgot. I don't know. You gotta run it back. Are you playing tomorrow? Nah, I'm not playing tomorrow. Human memory is actually quite fallible. Yeah, I don't remember this shit. Good night, friends. Be kind to each other. Thanks for hanging, Junto. It's appreciated. I'm gonna fix this. Did you write it down? Write it down where? Or no, or even better yet, Vallejo. Even better yet, Vallejo. Wait, which one are you talking about? This one? You want this one? Oh, you was talking about this one? Oh, not this one. Okay. Is it in the thing? Oh, it's not? Oh, I don't know where the fuck I put it then. My bad. need to work on my timing. My timing on that now is all fucked up. And I don't know why. You have the bridge. Stuff is constantly falling out of my... Oh my god, I say that all the time. I'm like, that probably fell out my brain 15 minutes after I said it. But you the one who said it. Your point. I have done the obligatory Steam Deck versus Switch mechanics shot. Do I tweet it though? I think that's a pretty safe tweet personally. Are you talking about like size-wise? I've got an early flight, so I'm off. Have a good night, everyone. All right, Frosty, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I finally beat Bloodborne for the first time the other night. Partly thanks to your advice, so thanks for that. Can we get some hype in chat for new Bloodborne clears? I'm so excited for you, Pinball. Are you? So what do you think? What you think? And then the other question. You doing old hunters? Are you gonna do old hunters? Not sure if I'll play through New Game Plus. Oh god, it's gone. For a different ending, I also miss Canehurst, but we'll see. I killed the Moonlight Presence. Good on you. Good on you. Very nice. Probably when I do the DLC, I moved on to DS3. That's the one I started on. Though I realize my DS3 knowledge is starting to actually slowly leak out of my brain. Oh no. I've been seeing a lot of people playing like Elden Ring on their Steam Decks and really, really enjoying it. Stop walking through doors then? Shut up, Mocha. Hey, Morale, who's... Come on. What in the... I need y'all to get confetti on the line right now. She did not update. It's the shark butt. It's the shark butt. Oh. Not bring out the hotline for the coach. Vallejo, please. How does the Steam Deck feel in your hands? Is it heavy? I personally like the feeling of the Steam Deck. Full transparency though. I like the feeling of the Steam Deck because I have large hands. I have large hands. So like when I have my Switch Lite, my hands get sad because my fingers underneath perpetually do this, and holding it like that for more than an hour is terrible. With the Steamy Deck, I have the space, and I'm just like, I'm gonna grip it, and I do, and I play the video game, and it feels good. But I have large hands. My hands are large. If you don't have a size large, it might be different for you. So, I have the hands of a child. Oh yeah, that might have some impact. I also have large hands, but is the Steam Deck good for weak wrist? Ooh. Ask me again on Thursday. How's that sound, Vapor Whales? Ask me on Thursday. I can't with good conviction say no, because I earnestly have not thought about that. You also have baby hand. Oh no. Oh no. I can't say yet.
Hyper_LF just wrapped for 2 months. Good to be back.
Thank you so much for the resub. It is greatly appreciated. Can we please get some hype in chat for the resub? Also, as a gentle reminder, we are still raising doll hairs for bodily autonomy. We are autonomy. There we go. Word is right. We are raising money for our justice to protect abortion rights because, again, abortion is a human right. Marginalized genders should have bodily autonomy. And we're going to try and help resolve that because our government's kind of so. At $2,500, I am going to commit to a fully dedicated Sonic the Hedgehog month. $2,500 means that we will put a Sonic month out there. Y'all saw the rant about the comics, so do that at your own risk. I have a lot to say about Sonic the Hedgehog. Get on that ugly. We don't talk about ugly Sonic. That I have so many mixed feelings about that because did you know that they put ugly Sonic in the Chip and Dale movie and that they didn't get permissions or like requests or anything from any of the movie theater stuff or not movie theater stuff, any of the companies that did the Sonic movies? Like they just did that. They just threw it in there. Okay, give me a second. Hang on. Excuse me. I need that. The baby top got me. Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice this a lot more. I might practice this tonight, honestly, because I know I had to start late. I'm probably gonna end at 9:30 still, but I got lots of energy, so, you know. I'll probably practice this a lot tonight. And then, yeah, I think maybe Thursday we will do some runs. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, they just took it. They just did that shit. And I think that they can get away with it because that Sonic didn't get used. It can't be argued that it was technically stealing or whatever the fuck. Or copyrighted. My household's experienced Squishy has regular hands and weak arms and has trouble holding it up. I have small hands and weak wrists and it's all good. I suggest you get your hands on one or prepare to maybe use a pillow to hold it. Disney really said, come at us if you dare. What are you gonna do? Sue? Hey, Islani. Thanks for the fun stream, though. Y'all have a great day now. All right, Risu. Not a problem. Thanks for hanging. I watched the Chip and Dale movie. It was honestly good. I really liked it, but, like, I didn't know that. That's wild. Yeah. I'm going to say that I enjoyed Sonic 1 and 2, but I heard about them throwing shade on old Sonic. Disney be reckless like that. Like, I enjoyed both Sonic movies immensely. I thought they were super fun. They're corny. They're cheeky. They set out to make a campy, cute, fun movie, and they made a campy, cute, fun movie. If you walked into Sonic the same way you walk into some of these Marvel movies being like, well, that's not 100%, you're not going to have a good time. You're not going to have a good time. How are you today? I'm good. I'm doing good. Speaking of some Bloodborne wins, I cleared Gassy. Yes. Bloodstarved. Yes. And Amelia in first attempts in my long overdue new attempt to finish this game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm telling you, when it comes to games like these, a lot of people don't put value in taking a goddamn break. Like, if you need to step away from the game for a hot second, do that. Put down a Dark Souls 3, play you some Kirby. Get your life right. Do what you gotta do. One of the big benefits of me having even a day gap in between my streams, that's like a whole 24-hour period that I'm not gonna fucking play that. Reset. Think about the shit. I really want to see Sonic 2. Oh my god, I really enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna buy it on Blu-ray. This is me praying that Sega finds my channel at some point and says, wow, this girl's like a really super Sonic fan. We should like work with her. The day that Sega, I'm letting you know this all right now, the day that Sega works with the wine cellar, I will weep uncontrollably for a week. A week. Literally uncontrollable sobbing will be had, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Get the clip, send it on Twitter. Oh my god. The Sonic the Hedgehog community manager follows me on my Twitter, and the day I saw that, I was like, is it happening? My son and I both loved it. Say it louder. If a game's getting you heated, it's time to take it. It's really not that deep. Gamers are weird about that shit. Where they're just like, oh yeah, I've got to do it right now. And I'm like, do you though? Like, it's got a save state, dog. It's fine. was gonna say I got flattened. Okay, so we're getting to halfway, so I need to work on after the head break. I need to work on after the head break because I'm not getting enough damage in on that leg now. I might try to take it from the front angle. Taking a break is prime strats, even if the game isn't annoying you. Yeah, you got to. Like, again, one of the big reasons I like doing things like the hitless practices stuff live on stream is because it guarantees, oftentimes, unless it's like today where I have to take important phone calls, that I'll have 5 hours of practice 3 times a week. And then it gives me time to like recharge. It gives me time to really think about my strategies. It gives me time to really reflect on, okay, here's what I'm doing. Okay, here's what I need to do next. And then just taking a moment to try and put that into practice. But I feel like that's true, especially for Soulsborne games at large. Because you see too many people who are out here, first and foremost, who kind of aren't that great at the game, and that's fine. That's not the issue. The issue is how many people aren't great at the game and then insist on wanting to be like, no, I gotta do it now. Like, bro, you're hurting yourself with that. But these are games that patience will always win. Patience, playing by the game's rules, and just making sure things are good on your side. That's how you play these games. And I see too many people who they like get really pigeonholed, have to do it a certain way, and then get super aggy because the way they want to do it doesn't work. And it's like, well, I mean, you're a caster fighting a caster resistant boss. Maybe you should have a sword. I don't know. Making the grind their whole lifestyle. Yeah, it's weird energy. It's weird. It's weird. And then I think that's partly why I do well at the games. Was it? No, it was Cassie. I think that's partly why I did decent at the games out the box, is strictly because of the fact that like I don't just run in wild. I'm not gonna just run in and start swinging. I want to see some of the stuff they're gonna do first, and if they close gaps and stuff. I'm also a data analyst, so take that with a grain of salt. That didn't break it. I expected that to break it. Ma'am? That was like she's gonna smack me. That was weird. I'm pretty sure my pattern's right though. Hold on. I have to map this out. Left arm, right leg, left leg, hit head break. Left leg, right arm. Yeah, I'm doing my pattern right. I think my hits are just hitting in the wrong spots. And thanks for hanging out, Mocha. It is appreciate. Have a good rest of your evening. Alright, let's see what we got. I only cracked the PB on recently, I think, because I took a whole week off. You got to. You got to give your time. You got to give your time. You got to give your hands and, more importantly, your brain rest. You can't be doing this shit all the time. And even if you're doing it all the time, there's still periods where it's like, okay, but it's a dedicated time, it's scheduled, all that shit. Looking at you, V-Swed. Looking at you. I feel like he's going to do one more Elden Ring hitless run and he's going to go back to Dark Souls 3. My partner is partway through her master's in data science. You nerds are pretty cute and clever. Hey, shut up, mother cusser. And Cassie, thank you so much for the brand new sub. It's greatly appreciated. May we please get some hype in chat for the new sub to the wine cellar. And thank you so much, y'all. Hang on. Did I miss anything? I'm focused on security compliance, but also I do data analysts and automations. My approach to games tends to be methodical. I like to break down stuff a lot. And if I break it down and I find shit in the sauce, I'm like super aggravated. Like, you should have saw me trying to play Amnesia. Well, My brain didn't let me. It was supposed to be scary, but then once I started noticing some of the technical flaws, I got super shitty. Pushing a little harder than I like on, but that's because I have a deadline to make. So like every day I'm doing about 2 hours and then playing, working on other stuff the rest of the day. I think that's a good way to do it too. Like just kind of in intervals. I ran out of stam. Oh. Oh, there she is. Things here just got weird. Besides a lot of the pro dodges that just happened, things there got weird. I think I'm fucking up her first leg on her second cycle somewhere. I think I'm fucking that up. Because otherwise this should be consistent. I only got hit once for a good chunk of that though. Gotta go, but have a good stream. All right, Kraken, thank you for hanging out. Curiosity question: do you write redacted so that people don't ask you what game you're working on? Oh no, he's not telling me because it's for other things that are also redacted. Potentially, maybe. You know I'm gonna know what it is though, right? Well, I think you already told me what it is. He's keeping it a secret for other reasons. This is making me itch to play. I've been enjoying learning to no-hit run a lot. I have a terrible habit of falling headfirst into an RPG that I enjoy and realizing 7+ hours pass. The 7 remake and now Octopath Traveler have me in that chokehold. Oh, 7 remake has my soul like on lock. I still have to play integrated and I think about it at least one time a day. God, 7 remake was so good. It was so fucking good. Ugh. Oh, it was good. I'm really looking forward to more of the news that they have because there's some announcements and updates coming for 7 Remake follow-ups. I'm thinking it'll probably be at Game Awards if there's anything that's major this year. Not they have a cream for that. Not this. All right, we're going to try this one more time. See if we can get to where I'm getting hung up. And see if it's either an operator error or if I'm doing the strategy wrong. Like, I guess it's also an operator error, but two different types of errors. One is I'm doing the strategy wrong, I have the wrong data. The other is, hey, you should just play this game better. Yeah, like that. That's the wrong leg. Alright, we're not counting that one. I have to actually get to that point again. That one I knew was bad because I missed the first hit. I think a big part of my successful Amelia Bloodstarved in one attempt is from watching you practice on top of my skills from having just done Elden Ring. Yeah, and a lot of the stuff that you learn from other other Soulsborne games will transfer over. Like, I went the order of... God, I always fuck this up every time and someone has to fix it for me. My order was DS3, Sekiro... Hang on. Let me backpedal. DS3, DS3 co-op. I think I did Sekiro, then my Soul Level 1 run. Bloodborne? No, that's not right. That's not right. The point being, it was DS3, Bloodborne, Sekiro at the baseline. Or no, those are flipped. Those are the ones I've played. And Elden Ring. And you can kind of use stuff a little bit transferably. One of my tattoo sleeves consists of video game themed things. Wondering if I should fill in a blank spot with an Elden Ring tribute. Dig deeper in your soul, Hyper. Ask yourself, is that the Soulsborne you want on your body permanently? Think deep down on an emotional level. If it's your first one, that makes sense. If it's the one you like the most, that's fine. I feel like a lot of people who played other ones, they don't. It's not their favorite. Did I tell y'all we made a decision for my Bloodborne tattoo with that being said? We made a decision. I know where it's going. I know what I'm doing with it. I'm very excited. You already have Bloodborne? Ah! Fair. Fair. Get her? Oh no. Nessa can guess at most of the details, like she said, but I don't want to get in any more info until those two conditions I mentioned are met. Speaking of tattoos, I'm patting mine because it itches like hell. Itches like hell. Look at all this color. Look at it. If they ever tell you black people can't get color ink, you show them this channel and then tell them to shut the hell up. This one's not done. We decided to stop because my hip was on fire. And now my hip is the driest thing known to man. It's pretty terrible. I thought it was game dev stuff. Thanks for the precision. I think I actually played them in order depending on whether Bloodborne was released after DS2 or before. I think it was after DS2. I think. Definitely did Demon Souls first, and DS1, then 2, then Bloodborne. Yeah, I've done DS3, Sekiro, Bloodborne. DS3 has a platinum, and I have all the DLCs done. Sekiro still has 3 trophies I need to go back and get, which requires me to relearn how to play the fucking game. Because I'm garbage. Bloodborne, I have my platinum, and we did Old Hunters. DS3 has the Soul Level 1 run. And then Bloodborne is going to be my first hitless run. Bloodborne is probably going to be my main hitless one if I do more runs. I do want to do some more challenge runs on DS3, though. Alright, come on, let's talk. I'm bitter about it. I'm bitter about it. Now I need to get back to that point and I can't, but I'm also reading chat a ton. Oh, for game dev stuff, I don't play it nearly as close to the chest for my own projects. Yeah. Alright, now let me read chat. I'm happy to chat about what I can for my own game dev projects on the right channels. And everything you can do in the base DS1, not repeated that with DLC or any other. I tried DS1, then Bloodborne, then Elden, and Elden is the only clear so far, but Bloodborne has best aesthetics in my opinion. Yes. Yes. I don't think anyone is going to combat you in this channel on that. And if they do, they're wrong. They're wrong. I have a friend who can't talk about projects because of NDAs, so that's where my brain went. My Soulsborne plan is to eventually get the dark sign on my index finger. Ooh, words. I already have the Hunter's Rube on my ring finger and the brand of sacrifice whenever I finish reading Berserk. I'm actually going to be getting the Hunter's mark on my index finger. I'm going to do the Hunter's mark on my index finger. Or not index finger, my ring finger. And it's going to be right here. I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it. But we have to wait till I'm done with my hip because my entire hip takes precedence. I think there are several Soulsborne pans in the community. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. Agree. My first Souls game was Elden Flan. I have a character trait where I assume thing is bad if I encounter a toxic fan base. And this, and then, hang on. But this and a couple other channels help with that. Yeah. I like to think that the Wine Cellar is a pretty cozy Soulsborne community at large. I don't know that we have a lot of people, if any, that are going to pull up and tell you that you're like playing your game wrong or try to yell at you because you like a certain thing and other people don't and all that shit. Souls Bros are fucking weird, and someone should tell them that. They should also tell them to use the soap and not just pick it up in Elden Ring. Alright. See, but you're not supposed to slash, here. This is all jacked up now. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm not doing enough damage to her leg. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm doing something wrong. There it is. I wish I had this PS theme. I love this PS theme. This is the best child under the sun. You will never change my mind. You will never change my mind. Because he is a good bean. I probably should just fix this at some point. I'm gonna fix it later. Let's go this way. Alright, so let's get into this. Congrats. I've recently gone full trans girl stereotype by falling deeply in love with Bloodborne. Wasn't that a conversation that came up in Discord too? About how, like, it's mostly the gays that are out here on Bloodborne and, like, a couple of the Souls games? Maybe that's why we don't like Elden Ring. Alright. Actually, I jumped right to where I needed to be. Alright, cool. So, Munch. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then smack the head. Punch the head. Bam. Okay, here's where we're fucking up. 1, 2. Oh, she does all 4? Girl, Amelia out here being anti-black. I'm gonna just say it like that. Amelia out here being anti-black and I don't like it. I don't like it. No sir, sure don't. Oh, there's a donation that came in. There's a donation that snuck in. What was it for? 81? Is it 81? 71. Islani, thank you so much for the $71 donation. It is greatly appreciated. That puts us at $300 away from Dedicated Sonic Month. If you are unaware somehow, some way of my borderline obsession with Sonic the Hedgehog, you can get a full dedicated month of me playing Sonic games, probably wearing Sonic bullshit, and talking Sonic comics and stuff. And I probably could do that for 3 months in a row, but we're gonna stick to one. Cancel her? Hold on, what? Time out. Who's white as fuck? Who are we canceling? Time. What did I miss? Wait a minute. Our brother Yusuke is a precious treasure. She's white as fuck. Hold on. Who? Wait, what the fuck did I miss? Amelia is white as... Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm there now. I was like, what? What? Y'all were riffing off the fact I said she's being anti-black as hell. I started talking about Sonic and forgot she was a generic bitch. So, you know, that's where we're at. I was so confused for a second there. I was like, who are we canceling? Is it me? What did I do? White chick? I'm not white. What? Who? That was what my brain was doing. Just so everyone's aware. I hope you found that entertaining. You started. You ain't gotta be so loud. Damn. So much of Soulsborne bosses is getting that good RNG. God damn. I'm playing League of Legends, so like I could. That's toxic. That's toxic. No, don't touch me! Whoa. Excuse me. Every time she booty scoots and it counts as a hit, I cry internally. Again with these booty scoots. Wait. Like, why is her shit impervious right now? Because that's what the video did, right? Ghost just walked up and started kneecapping her. I have to look at this closer. Now I'm just curious about where I'm fucking up. Because there's something that's not connecting there correctly. I'll head to the corner of shame. That's toxic. Why would you do that to yourself? Yo, I can't even judge because if it came down to it and people wanted me to play League of Legends, the only thing you can get me to play is ARAM. I'm not playing shit else. League of Letdown. Shut the fuck up. Also, I think for the last 30 minutes of stream, we're gonna have a nice glass of wine. I meant corner of shame for starting shit. Oh no, you're fine. I'd rather you be in the corner of shame for League of Legends. It's okay if you start shit because, like I said, my memory is non-existent. You see how fast I just blocked that whole conversation out, and I was just like, so Sonic the Hedgehog. Would you like to talk about Sonic? I have a conversation about Sonic for you. It's actually surprising that I don't have a Sonic tattoo yet, though it might be coming soon, TM. I think I have an idea of what I want. You and I are opposites, to be honest. If I had to play League again, you couldn't get me to run ARAM for love or money. Give me Diana or get out. Nah, see, I like ARAM specifically because it's like, you can't yell at me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Because we're all playing people we ain't never played before. Now what? Why aren't you using what? I don't know what that is. I can't read. How dare you? And Scratch, thank you so much for the sub. I'm upset that you were just like, this right here, this is nonsense. I'm gonna buy it. I love ARAM for that. I would tell that to people. I can't read. What move? I can't see those pictures. I don't know what you're talking about. What? I should buy. There's money in this game? I would troll so bad. That was anti-block. Because if this was Ghost, you wouldn't be fighting me like that. But we got the leg break, so it was operator error. The first thing I read from Die is, you can't bully me in chat because I can't read. Anyway, I blame the fact that I've played fighting games for so long. Character loyalty soaked into my body and bones. Don't make me play something I don't know how to use. I've bopped in here from Will Smith before. This is a good nonsense. Listen, I'm sorry. It's just, that was just so well placed. People can't bully me in chat because I can't read. Checkmate. Fuck. Oh my god. I don't know why that tickled me so heavily just now. Do I have a caster? I need the Tear of the Goddess. Don't care if I actually need it or not. I need mana regen. Listen, squishy. Anymore. I'm out here strolling motherfuckers. Why does that Teemo have a Tear of the Goddess? I live my best life. I do what I want. Are you playing caster Trundamere? Fuck you. Or Trundamere. I'm gonna start rolling Morgana and doing nothing but AD. Who is this woman? Okay, hang on. Before I get into this, because I won't be able to focus. And then I'm gonna go get my wine. So, once upon a time, in League of Legends, there's a thing called the Tribunal. And what you do there is it was a community effort to keep the place from being toxic. Spoilers for everyone, it was useless. So one of my all-time favorite tickets that I got for the Tribunal is a guy who got reported, and all the reports were like glaringly different. And I was like, how the fuck did they all come up with something different? And so I get to the actual chat, because whenever you had a Tribunal ticket, you could see the final game stats along with the chat logs at the time of the reporting. And it was some guy who was playing, is it Trundle? The guy with the troll with the fucking tree branch? He was playing Trundle and wins the game. I mean, fucking destroys the game. He walked out of it like, I think something like 12-0 and 5. It was absurd. And so I was like, okay, so you won. What's the problem? I go down to the chat, and y'all, I was literally at my desk in tears when I realized what was wrong. So the full chat is the team just complaining at this Trundle. And I was like, but he won, so was he being toxic? And every time I see the Trundle talking, it's a bunch of gibberish. Like just random words everywhere. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading in this ticket. And everyone's like, dude, fucking answer us. Why won't you answer us? More random words. And I'm like, so I read one of the statements and something in my brain just clicks on, because the random words are song lyrics. Specifically, they were the song lyrics to Chop Suey. So I went back to the beginning of the chat to see if this motherfucker was just singing the lyrics to Chop Suey through the full chat. I have never laughed so hard. I was like, I can't say this is toxic. This is just funny. He was reciting line by line the lyrics to Chop Suey. And you want to know what the best part of that is? The song ended when the match did. I'm gonna go get a drink. I was so exhausted when I was done with that ticket. I was like, you are ridiculous. I'm gonna be right back. I suggest you get up and stretch as well. Let's see, that's where this dude is. Oh, I was supposed to go get the cell key first. I went out of order. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, this man is confused. Now that man dead. You hate to see it. Oh, no, sir. Strike that man. Oh, it's so fun! Some of them I couldn't see though.
いいね、キュンとしたよ。いいだろう。腕によりをかけてお前を最高の花嫁にしてやる。さあ、お待ちかねのショータイムだ。
Oh shit, do I need to do more stuff? Oh no, it's Perpetual. Perpetual, I'll be with you in just a second. I'm still doing Discord things. Hello everybody from Perpetual Stream. I'm Blessed Twist. I'm Black Rock Constantly. I do try hard games and RPGs. And today I'm playing some Disc Room on hard mode and struggling it up. And I just beat a dev time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, we're not fancy here. I mean, but I'm saying that's TOS. Me getting up and flashing my cooter on cam is TOS. So it has to stay covered, hence I wear pants. Like the pants have to happen because I don't want to be banned. Otherwise,
And that's the only reason.
it's really the only reason I'm wearing the pants. Otherwise, I am the happiest person. Oh my god, Anna. What the fuck? I have to update it now. I think the smug needs that hand in it. Yeah, okay. I can survive the baby food. No one needs to be alarmed. It's just, I'm always gonna make that face because that texture is always just like, damn, I see why babies are sad. I completely get it. That's a fun problem to have. Yeah. Just to make sure it's perfectly clear too. Not all cases of the tribunal were ever so fun. A lot of people are actually bags of ass. Like, legit bags of ass. I'll at least move over here so people coming in still will be like, this random girl ain't doing shit but talking and drinking, which is kind of accurate, I guess, but I'm also playing Bloodborne hitless, so you know. Oh good, and this is exactly 30 minutes. Chrono Trigger? Oh, we do Chrono Trigger, Cassie, every December. Fun fact, we do Chrono Trigger every December. Because I had never played it until... What is this team? For long-term winos, is this year 4 of Chrono Trigger? Is this year 4? I think it is. Mm-hmm. Because we had, yeah, what was it? The first playthrough got lost. That was year 1. So then the second playthrough, I was like, well, guess I'll start over. No big deal. And then, yeah, last year we were doing ending farming. Yeah, this is year 4, I think, of Chrono Trigger. Because we have, what, 5 endings right now of 16? 13. Some number that's higher than fucking 5. I also have to be right back because it appears I do not have a wine glass. Ugh. Easily my most played RPG ever. It's getting up there for me. Feel like you started Chrono Trigger Christmas before I came to the wine cellar. Okay, before you hop back in, I gotta ask, thoughts on the new Switch skills for Sunbreak? I haven't looked at them yet. I have no thoughts, for those thoughts have not been populated yet. But I will be looking into it. I just haven't lately because of crippling anxiety. Things that I have to update you on, now that I've said that out loud. Also, in case y'all want to know how bad it is, for those of you who are new here, this is where we're at. I think it's appropriate. let us continue. Yeah, 30 more minutes. Things went the way I expected. Oh! Yes, correct. I forget about that. I apologize. Did we say debilitating works as a replacement? Does debilitating work? Hey, I'm wearing my Iron Knight Tarkus shirt. These things happen. Honestly, the day that I, just start getting my sleeve done, I'm up shit creek. The problem is I can't decide what I want in my sleeve. Because I want a Klonoa reference, I want a Sonic reference, but I also want a Final Fantasy reference. Oh, and gonna head out for the evening. Have a good night. My thoughts are, where the heck is the dual blade new skill? Uh-oh. Oh no. It's gonna start. It's starting. Alright, so I'll have to just run by Ghost and ask her what to do in the event that instead of actually like rearing down and just yelling a lot, she decides that she has to backhand me. Shit, snapped. Wow, that was a save, Vanessa. However, that is not a save. Oh, you didn't do what I thought you would. Oh, I'm alive. Okay, that works. Hey, Omnis. I'd say draining is a good go-to. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I appreciate that it's not as bad, but I also don't want to replace it with something that is bad. That's why I was double checking. Clona and Sonic sneakers and carrying the Buster Sword. I don't know about that. That's a little bit too mixy for me. I was thinking something more like a stained glass window, but I don't know how I would do it. The other reason Klonoa is going to be a problem, truth be told, is because Klonoa as a character is black and white fur. Black ink we're fine with. White ink is not going to happen. Like, it's not... I can't do the character because the ink's not going to work. Wait, what about their currencies? Because, like, the Klonoa coins are extra lives, Sonic rings, but I don't know how it would tie in Final Fantasy with that. And the other problem is I want so many characters. Like, I want a Moogle, and I want specifically the Final Fantasy IX Moogle. But I don't know how that would work because that's another one that's all white fur. Like, it actually hurts my heart. So, I'm trying to figure it out. I have no fucking clue. I kind of was considering a Chocobo, but I can't be arsed to deal with yellow ink because yellow ink on black people means I'm getting that tattoo like 3 times in a row. And that shit's not a good time. Source, my hip says so. But yeah, I was thinking kind of like a Kingdom Hearts stained glass style. I don't have absolute hatred for Kingdom Hearts, but I do think that they should have just, I don't fucking know, did 1 through 3, been finished, especially if they were going to release a fucking 4. Someone needs to talk about that at some point, how wild it is that they did all that interjecting BS, pushed out Kingdom Hearts 3, and now all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, we should count in order. So the next one's going to be 4. And it's like, why didn't you stick to that plan in the first place? Why didn't you stick to that plan in the... Ooh, child, ghetto. Ugly. Oh my god, that didn't count. That's fine. Yeah, I have to be fucking something up. I'm fucking something up again. Fuck! Alright. Hang on. Go back. Go back, go back, go back. Yeah, something I'm doing wrong. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Girl. Hello? Hello? You're gonna act like this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Where is this? There we go. I'm fucking something up somewhere. Let's go here. Okay, this part I know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She's about half beast meter. She'll be at 75. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Head hit. Head break. That's about where she is. 1, 2. I'm just racing the clock. But then 1, 2. Moved out the way. Break that. Oh, I understand. I understand. So pretty much in that last little bit, I need the full stand bar so I could just go full aggression. Because there's 1, 2. She missed that. Smack that to break. And then she's, yeah, running through that. Forcing that out. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it, team. Okay. I understand the error of my ways. What am I saying here? Let's see. Short answer, Nomura. Long answer, Nomura. I don't have an absolute hatred for KH is such a statement. I don't. Like, I don't have dislikes for it, but I am going to be angry forever. Furball, I'm going to be angry forever, and hey, Hecate, that I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 when I was 17 and 19. I played Kingdom Hearts 3 when I was 30 fucking 2. Like, just real big staring at you angrily energy. And then, spicy take, I played it when I was 32, and I didn't think Kingdom Hearts 3 was that good. By the time I got to the end of it, it was a slog. I was let down by KH3. Oh, okay, so you're in good company. Can I ask a question? Is this no heal? You just pulled up the answer. Yes, Omnis, we're doing a no hit. So anytime I get hit, it would be disqualified. So I'm practicing this fight so that I learn how to no hit her. As a KH fan, a lifelong fan, I just feel kind of hurt by the story. Rainy. Like, I think we all agree KH2 was the peak of the hill. KH3 just felt fairly empty. Yes. Yes. Kingdom Hearts 2, you can get me to play that again easily. Like, that could be a charity incentive. Vanessa plays Kingdom Hearts 2 live on stream. Done. Let's go. Let's fucking get into it. I will gladly glide skate in blue till eternity. Like, the animation of Sora gliding in his magic form lives in my brain rent-free. That's why I forget the stuff I say on stream, is because that gif is in my brain rent-free. Because the movement is just so fluid. Oh, it's so good. It was the start of my weeb era and helped me make my first OC. I love that for you, Rainy. Spicy take. It's Disney and Cage is kind of a cash cow, so stalling it was an economic win. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Most of the stalling was like Disney light-ish? Because they put their characters in there, what, out the box? And then they introduce a few new ones each time. I return. Welcome back, Amanda. Kind of a cash cow stall, and it was an economic win. I feel more like you're giving too much credit to Disney, and it needs to be more reflected on with Square Enix. Because they're the ones that are doing the game and everything, right? Disney, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bat for Disney, which is weird. Disney would not have the wherewithal, I think, to make a story that fucking confusing. I think if it was up to Disney, we would be on KH12. Because rather than do all that extra bullshit, they would have just made it another number. You have a bone to pick with Disney? Most of us do. They're also anti-LGBTQ, but hey, happy Pride. Was them deciding to do 6 other games and confusing the plot up? Yeah. Exactly. They're also putting out more side games and doing an actual game of KH3. Square is painful specifically because of the fact that I love their stuff. And they do goofy shit like this. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Fucking lock on gets you killed in this run. Yeah, lock on and get you killed. The Keyblade is one of my favorite weapons aesthetically. Oh, Keyblade's badass. Like, Kingdom Hearts is one of those games that has a lot of good stuff within it, but the way that the entire franchise got handled, it's really just... fucking why. We would have had Sora fighting Darth Vader. I feel like the part that annoyed me about... Hold on, I need to do this. KH3 is that they teased us finally resolving all the plot bits and bringing us all the characters we love. And we sure did for roughly 5 minutes of screen time. And then they wanted you to get a whole DLC to actually get the ending. I see you, Remind. I will say this, they could have had it as a cash cow, but it's more that Square Enix wanted to keep pumping out games in a confusing way on all platforms. Disney, they tend to need an adult to pull them back from the bullshit they like to start. And that Kairi girl got neural playtime outside of the DLC, which is wild when you consider the fact that KH3's entire plot was around fucking rescuing her. And then the fact that there's even a KH4, I'm just like, I am so tired. Here you go, Aqua's back. She won't do anything, but she's back. They teased us with her as a playable character from the get-go. Oh yeah, we've had a lot of that in the air lately. We've had a whole lot of that in the air lately, and it's really fucking exhausting. Where it's like, here's what you can do. Joke's on everyone. Here's not what you can do. Looking at you, Elden Ring, and all this promo with Millennia just to make her the hardest boss in the game. Again, lock on, kills you. Well, your limbs are all jacked up. Yeah, I tried. Also, the KH4 looks really nice, to be honest. Salt. Like, I love the Uncanny Valley real life bits, good art direction distinction. However, they really should have maybe not how After 3 went. What's funny to me about the release of that trailer specifically is how many people per usual latched on to being like, Sora doesn't look like, and I was like, that's called aging. It's called aging. Like, you realize this kid had to hit puberty at some point, right? And it's not hidden knowledge that they are all aging as the series progresses. It's called aging. Mm. I feel that most games have that one boss that devs put their sweat and tears into just to make players rage against them. Yeah, I love Sora's new look in 3. Right Stones in the corner, also Nomura, throw in more confusing nonsense. Gola, what you're talking about now is just the zipper and what else was it? Was it zippers and belts pandemic that they have? The attacks on the zipper and belts. Why? I thought we just put everyone in stasis capsules between games. Diminutive, were you here for when I had to talk about the Sonic fandom and how they aged up Sonic but not Amy? And they were just like, you shouldn't like the Sonic Amy ship because Sonic is 30 and Amy is 12. And everyone was like, Sonic is like 15. Amy is 12 to his 15. If you're going to age them up, that means he's 30 to his 27. Holla at y'all later. Appreciate you, PT. All right, Cypher. Thank you so much for the raid. And thank you for lurking. It's preesh. It's preesh. We're bitching about fanfic and stuff now, apparently. We're back on this bullshit. I rode my way out. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Nah, it's not like that. And J-Mud, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh god, the zippers and belts. It's a problem. We would highlight. There's a clip, I think, of me playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and being like, we need to look at all these zippers and fucking belts. And someone in chat was like, it's not that bad. I was like, Donald's hat has a zipper on it that literally has no function. Like, you can't even unzip it. What do you mean? She hit me. No, I fucked up. That time I fucked up because of my own button presses. Damn it, I wanted to at least kill her so I could move forward. Let's see. Needs to get to bed. Thanks for the fun stream. Take care. All right, Wolf Tracks, thank you for hanging. It's appreciated. Have a good night. Sleep well. I'm sorry. I'm like checking this too. I'm also checking the clock because I got maybe 2 or 3 more attempts in me, and then it's gonna be calling it. I still find it funny. Donald is canonically the most powerful black mage across all SC properties. But he's the worst healer. He's the worst fucking healer. Not gonna change my mind on that. And Bonsley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. It's Tuesday, everybody. But for real, the over-design carries over to the stories, and whatever things he's trying to convey get lost in the heartless nobody's universe. They could have just left it at, we need keys to fix like the world door or some shit and been finished. I feel like Kingdom Hearts is a perfect example of games that don't need all the side bullshit. You could have just made like 3 or 4 really strong RPGs and been fine. But then you made a rhythm game, and then you made like a card collecting game, and then you made a miniature RPG, and then you made a weird platformer, and then no. He's a black mage, not a white mage, so he didn't pick to heal people. He's got healing magic though. He's a designated caster. You know, it's actually funny you say that because I can't even finish the joke I was trying to make. Because I was just bitching about that yesterday with Serena in Dragon Quest XI. How after some curious events, she's the caster and healer, but her healing outshines her casting so hard, like it's repulsive. Her getting out there and throwing fireballs is an actual waste of energy. An actual waste of energy. Just have Rab do it. Just have Rab do it. Well, not just personality power, SJ. Legit, if you look at her magical might and her magical mending, it's she's pretty shit tier. So hang on. Please get off of that. Because that thing is already busted. Yeah, I feel like that's the only way you can fix that shit, honestly. All your limbs are fucked up, man. I think you have to do that combination or else you cannot get the clear. I just have to remember to do it after doing the fucking hands. Yes, that's right. I'm trying to read stuff and I'm like super leaned in. Why they put the entire deep backstory of the Cage storyline in a mobile RPG, I will never... Ooh, diminutive is that part. And Hufflepuff Moose, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here at the Messy Ass Wine Cellar. Let's see. That was part of the joke I was trying to make, that they lean really hard into the soft grill is only for heals thing, despite set curious events. The way that they wasted my energy on that. And they're just like, here, just use this. And I'm like, but then my healing sucks. Like, you still haven't given me a good reason to just not use Rap. Hello? Could not, it'd been cooler, but that's Dragon Quest for you. Yeah, it leans into some of the fucking tropes hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm having a great time, but some of them tropes are heavy. I have one side quest left, and I'm actually really salty about it. Because it requires me to get a move in a tree that I haven't worked on. And I'm like, come on. I'm super annoyed by it. I also just dislike the quest because of what it is, but whatever. Player, I got you for several hundred hours to find out what caused the Keyblade War, who Xehanort is, for reals, and the entire backstories of the entirety of Organization 13. See, that just makes me tired. Like, I'm literally tired just reading that. You know what? I don't even mind all the random ass side games, but put them on the main game or add it into the main game so I don't need 6 systems to ace it's that part. It's not just the part that you made me wait 13 years to play the 3rd installment. It's also the part where you spread it across 6 fucking consoles. And just like the conversation to be had about Game Pass earlier, this is your reminder that many of us are fucking poor, and in turn, we can't buy a PS2, a PS3, a Nintendo DS, a PS Vita, mobile, and then whatever the other platform was. Oh, GameCube. There we go. Like, that's not even within the same family. That's everywhere. I'm back down to a PB of 1. Oh, and I just ran out of fire paper. That wasn't terrible. wasn't awful, but I still need to kind of like figure out some shit. Sadly. But at least we was getting a. We spent an hour and some change at least building up to a clear, so I won't bitch about it. Let's see here. You recall how I told you in an earlier stream once that Dragon Quest is really old school in some ways? Yeah, that's one of the ways it learns.
Now to betray me.
No one actually cares about what you're talking about. We all know that you're an asshole. It leans super hard on grandfather clause in some ways because a lot of JRPG story twists were codified in Dragon Quest games. Not all, but many. They have compiled them into the 0.5 seconds. I think that's the 0.5. No, 0.5 something. GBA 2. Also, the rhythm game is on the Switch. We're leaving. We have to go now. I'm gonna finish reading chat and then we are gonna head out though, because I do have a hard stop at 9:30. Let's see. This is literally why I'm so glad Sega put literally all the Yakuza series on everything when they did the remasters. Diminutive for how much people love to make fun of Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog. I think I can appreciate them as devs the most, especially a major level dev, because games that they put out are available fucking everywhere. Like, what if we didn't do... I just lost my chapstick. Hello? Girl, what the fuck? Okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, put it out everywhere. I don't... Console wars are just ugly and weird to me, honestly, because I'm just like... I mean, I guess. Sure, what the fuck ever. You want to put it on just one console, live your best life. I always have looked at it in the viewpoint of, but if I release it for everything, wouldn't that mean more people can buy it? But then again, as proven by the Game Pass discourse earlier, there's plenty of people out there who are more than ecstatic to uphold things like weird exclusivity clauses and like, I don't need this anymore. Weird like elitism around, I have this game on this console and you don't. And I'm like, see, I don't look at that as like a pro. I look at that as a con, because I want more people to play the games that I play so that I have more people to talk about the game with. And if it's like co-op or something, that means I have more people to play the game with. Why? Well, this is my group of PlayStation friends, but what if some of my friends don't have a PlayStation? Oh, then they just can't play. See, that's awful. I hate that. Why is that something we're endorsing? Hello? Why? Why? That's so ugly. That smells bad. This is my struggling with Knockout City. Make shit crossplay. And don't get me wrong, I'm very aware that that's a lot easier said than done. You can't just be like, just put blank. That's not how the shit works. I feel like it goes into the weird Samsung Apple, you can only like one system. Yes. And I made my former work husband's brain break. Also, welcome on in, help out. I know you followed earlier, but I don't like to be like, hey, why aren't you talking type of thing. That's weird. Just let people learn. I broke his brain with this shit because he was baffled that I didn't own an Apple and I was still able to talk about it in a fair like standpoint. Because I was like, in terms of user friendliness and accessibility, iPhones are great. Durability and anything you want to customize, absolute shit tier. Flip side of the coin, Samsung, Androids, all of those. If you like having more control over your products, if you like having more customization capabilities, absolutely go with them. The downside to them though is that their shit also like slows up pretty fucking easily. It's really aggravating and annoying. And the number of updates, my god. I had a piece of sangria fruit. Oh. I could have waited and saved my money. At least KO City does have crossplay and is going free to play at the end of the month. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, people are weird about that. It's like you can like both. You can just have a preference for one over the other, and that doesn't mean that you want to set the other one on fire. That's fine. Like, I adore my Series S. I love it. I love it. My all-time favorite system's still always going to be the PS2, and there's nothing you can really do about it. And I like my PS5. My downside with PS5 is that I feel like I don't have enough games for it. Like, but then again, I said that back when I got interviewed about the PS5, and I was like, I feel like this doesn't have a lot of games, dog. Oh, but what about? And I'm like, no. I mean, like, seriously, it doesn't. This isn't just about exclusives. There's nothing that they've named that I can't just get on my computer or my Switch. Anywho, if we can get some commercials, I already found our raid target. I found our raid target. We're gonna say hi to Ash, who says hi. Go shower, tend to my sad tattoo. It's okay, baby. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, especially for a short stream. I still feel like we made some good progress. We confirmed a back-to-back Gassy and Bloodstarved Beast kill. I actually have done 25% of the run on stream in front of everybody, which is wild in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna get Amelia down, and then hopefully I can get things going over the next maybe day and a half, because I do have some stuff I need to tend to tomorrow, and then maybe I'll boot up and hang out with everybody in Discord for a chunk, see how we feel about brushing up on ROM. We need to brush up on ROM. We need to brush up on hang on a second, I have to think about this. Yeah, ROM is number 4. So we need to brush up on 1 Reborn, on Mikolash, number 6. Who am I missing? Daddy Gassy. Oh, we need to brush up on 3 Snakes in a Trench Coat. That's who's missing. I was like, something's not right there. So yeah. 3 Snakes in a Trench Coat, I think that my biggest thing is I need to be more aggressive, which is wild. And then ROM, I need to just practice my Cycle 2 because I never go to it because I'm a terrible person. But if I could get Cycle 1, I'm totally gonna take it and you can't stop me. 1 Reborn, I'll go ahead and be bold and say I'm not worried about 1 Reborn like at all. Like at all. Mikolash, I'm slightly worried about. And then Murgo, pretty much I just have to play the distance game. I need to work on dodging her purple shit. Her purple stuff is stuff I don't want. So, thank you everybody for hanging. I appreciate all of you stopping in for the short stream. We'll be back Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain, and we're going to be doing some more of this. And if we feel comfy and cozy enough, let's see if we can PB. Let's see if we can get a starting count. Let's go say hi to Ash Said Hi, who's playing Soundfall, and y'all behave in her chat. Be nice, be friendly, act like you have company because you're being company in her place, and I will talk to y'all later.